morning, guys. It's a Thursday morning, and you're probably already wondering, why is Dave in front of the camera? Well, I've decided to start vlogging. Well, at least maybe like 3 times a week, maybe even start doing daily vlogs. Kind of depends on what I'm up to. But I've decided I wanted to start vlogging after seeing so many YouTubers and creative people just pumping out content all the time, daily, weekly, whatever it is. And I find myself needing to do that as well as a creative, as a filmmaker. So that's where I'm gonna start filming my days and filming what I'm up to. So today's actually kind of an interesting day to be starting the vlog. My girlfriend Emma has a fashion shoot today that we're working on for a student project. But it's with a real client involved, so that's pretty cool. It's for a sunglass company called Uncler. So there's gonna be a little surprise later because it's actually kind of a really interesting shoot. So we're just gonna do it in the back streets of Glebe in Sydney, which is where I live. You can actually kind of see, this is a really cool house I'm living at right now. Not for long though, but so I'm just waiting for the guys to come this morning to meet up at 12. I'm just gonna make a smoothie here and start my day, get a few emails done before they come over, and then yeah, we'll start the shoot, which should be pretty fun. All right. I actually need to make a coffee before the guys come over. For you coffee fiends out there, probably gonna end up being disgust. I drink instant coffee. Woo! Yeah. It's actually not bad. It's Moccona, which is pretty good. I don't know if it's gonna focus there. There you go, Moccona. It's not bad. It's pretty good. It always gives me a little bit of the shakes though, which I kind of like because it gets me a little bit antsy. So, but it's nothing compared to what like the good Australian coffee is that you get at cafes. Flat whites and lattes here are off the hook. So actually in Melbourne, and they're really proud of their coffee in Melbourne. So I'm gonna have to get some coffees there when I'm going down to Melbourne in a couple weeks for a job. So that should be pretty cool. Look at those chunks in there. The guys are here. Oh, what up? How's the back? Huh? Oh man, it was so bad this morning. Yeah, I had a sore back this morning. The vlogging has begun, guys. It is fully happening. We're all doing it. We're getting amongst it, guys.
Hey Dave, can you do me a favor?
What's that?
Can you take that out before everyone gets here? Please.
So difficult to do while holding a camera. In she goes. Australians are actually so bad. I hate to hate on Australians, but they're so bad at recycling. Like in Canada, if you're walking down the street and you finished your drink or whatever, there's recycling bins everywhere. In Australia, you just throw it in the garbage. But they do have at least like garbage, recycling, and then like greenery. But if you're walking down the street, there's no recycling bins anywhere. So it just pretty much goes in the garbage, which isn't that good, but hey, whatever. These guys are just cutting up some vegetables and fruit for our models so they don't get hungry on the shoot. It's only gonna be like 3 hours anyways, but they got veggies.
So we all know models only eat salads.
Alright Emma, I'll help with the shoot. I won't be vlogging the entire time. She's worried I'm just gonna be vlogging because I'm supposed to kind of be like photographing it a little bit, but I don't want to be doing most of it. Like, this is still your guys' shoot. I'm just helping them with like directing and positioning and stuff, but these guys are on spot. They've done their research. You guys are doing well. Even their teachers are really impressed because they can't even do it. Really shooting with too much stuff. As you can see, we just got like the Canon 5D Mark II. It's a bit of an old camera, but it still works really, really good. It's nothing crazy like the new Sony a7R II, Sony a7S. Those cameras are insane. but I'm still working with some older equipment. It doesn't really matter. You still get great results. Little 7200 f2.8 Takina. This one's actually from my GH4, but it works pretty good. It's the 11-16 f2.8. Just a cheapo little 50 mil. Haven't invested in a really expensive one yet, but I probably will. This is just good for getting that really shallow depth of field and stuff, so that's pretty good. Just gonna grab a tripod for today, and this is gonna be really useful. It's just a $20 reflector that Emma got on eBay, which is awesome. So that's super cool. And then the guys bought some, I told them to get some foam core. So this is the foam core, and what this will do is bounce light underneath the chin, around the face, kind of like this. I don't know if you can tell in here, there's no light to really reflect, but this will be good. It's like 11 bucks, so cheapo shoot, but the results will be hopefully really good, so pretty cool. One of our models is here, Laura.
Hello.
Welcome. Right on, so she's here. Things are happening, it's going down. Do you know what's happening to you today?
No.
They didn't tell you anything?
Not really.
Oh, there, she doesn't know. Those are the sunglasses we're using. Look how sick those are, and those are probably like 10 bucks. It's about to head out here, getting everyone stoked. So, we're all new to this. You know, I'm not a fashion photographer at all, but I like to do stuff like this. It's fun. Mostly just a filmmaker, but I like to mix it up, you know? For Emma. You know? For Emma. Look, we even have a bucket for the glucose so they can wash up. It's like totally an unpaid gig, student job. Like, look how many people are involved. Like, how many people we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. 7 people. That's commitment right there. Gorgeous is Glebe though. Like, springtime in Sydney, so good. Like, just check out this. Look at that. So amazing. You just see the bridge there. Fantastic. So I'm still trying to figure out if this is gonna be like a daily thing or a weekly thing. So still deciding. It kind of just depends on what's going on. Just did a couple shots. It's a little bit tough today because like it's so harsh. Like, look at the light. There's no diffusion of the clouds at all. So we're just trying to like use the reflectors right here and that foam core to bounce in the light and get the harsh shadows and highlights off the faces. So proving a little bit difficult, but we'll get there. I mean, it's cheap. You can do it. You can do these photo shoots without little to none gear. You know, you don't need fancy studio stuff. Like, we're pretty much making a studio in the alleyway by diffusing the light and bouncing it back underneath. So this is the fun part.
I'm gonna basically.
We're putting glucose on the models to make like a shine. So
my face gonna go crusty. No, we've got baby wipes. It won't. It'll just go shiny.
Laura, how is that?
How does it feel?
Sometimes I do like a honey face mask. Kind of feels like that.
That will be easier. Sorry.
Lunch time for everyone. Just having some veggies.
I was like, oh yeah, right. Thanks for the heads up.
It's going along really good. Pretty good. Some of the shots we got, like close-ups of the sunglasses, got the diffuser and the reflector in there, and got like a white reflection in the sunglasses. He looks like some Japanese character.
Tired as a drum after this.
It's the day we've been shooting with 5D with 7200. I actually haven't used any other really lens on this shoot. It's been serving quite well. So, because most of these shots are actually kind of more close up, medium, and portraits. So this is working really well. So we're just gonna finish off the last portrait here, and yeah, it should be pretty sick. Pretty much done. Went really well actually. It was really good. I think we got some awesome shots. This, guys. star jasmine is growing everywhere in Sydney right now. Look how beautiful it is. It's just absolute gorgeous. I wish you guys could smell it. It's so good. All about teamwork. Like, when you get people's minds together, just creativity just explodes, you know? So humans are just so intended to work together. We're such social creatures. So it's pretty awesome to have people come together and just create something cool like what we did today. So really stoked on that. See you later. See ya. We won't be sharing too many of them right now because these guys gotta do their little thing with all the photos, but I'll show one right now.
Posting them on our portfolios, and if we win, we'll be reshooting for Onkler. It's a sunglass brand who sell all over the world, high fashion sunglass wear.
And
So
it'll
high
be
fashion.
launching next year,
Yeah,
summer, autumn.
So the
Cool.
summer autumn
So
collection.
from May,
Right on.
June.
That'll be pretty cool. I don't really shoot fashion stuff, but I was pretty stoked at some of these photos I got today. So probably some of the better work I've done, other than because usually I just shoot like snakes and birds. So this is a little bit different. It's pretty
Wow.
good. All right, over and out.